The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone. Today I'm going to give you an overview of some of the standard reports that are available from the Fundriver Endowment accounting software package. Currently we have 46 standard reports available in Fundriver, as well as a user-defined reporting tool that allows users to create their own reports. Today I'm going to be showing you 7 of our standard reports that are available. The first report that I want to show you is what we call an investment pool transaction summary report. This is a date range report that you can run. This is like an endowment roll forward type report. This will show fund names over here on the left-hand side, beginning values, it'll show you how the investment activity was allocated, any transaction activity all the way down to ending value. So if you add the columns across, you get to your ending values, and you've got your grand totals down here at the bottom. So again, this would be like an endowment roll forward type report. The second report that I want to show you is what we call a manager reconciliation report. So this is also like a roll forward. It would be like a manager account roll forward report. So if you're tracking manager account information in Fundriver, this is a report that you can run. It's a date range report. You could run this over your entire fiscal year, just like you could the endowment roll forward type report, and those two balances would tie. So I ran this just for the month of July. So this have the manager account names over here, their beginning values as of July 1, and the investment activity for each of those. If these accounts aren't reconciled from a net cash flow standpoint, there would have been a difference here in the difference column. So again, this could be a report that you run, for your audit. It, would tie back to the endowment roll forward report that I ran previously. Another report that I want to show you here is what we call an underwater funds report. So if you ever needed to run a report and see which of your named funds happen to be underwater, where their market value was below their historic gift, this is a report you can run. You run this as of one date and time, and the system's simply doing a market value to historic gift comparison, and if the fund's underwater, it just pulls it onto this report. There's also a historic gift report you can run. This is a date range report. You could run this over any time period that you have history in the system. This will show beginning historic gift balances, any gift activity within the date range that you run the report, and then what the ending historic gift balances is as of the ending date. And you also got the grand totals here at the bottom. The next report that I want to show you is like a donor or stewardship type of report, and you have the ability of running this by individual fund, or you can run them all at once, and it puts each named fund on a separate page. So if I just produce one here for the ballet fund, you can then run this report over any time period that you have history in the system. So if I just run it 6/30 to 6/30, this is a report that can have a client logo on the top, like you see here. Can have footnotes down at the bottom, so all those reports look the same. We have a field in the system for purposes of populating this fund purpose section here. So this would be unique to each individual named fund. And again, this is a donor or stewardship type report that I produced for the ballet fund for this time period. Any of the reports that you see me produce here today, you have the option of exporting to PDF, Excel, or Word. If you're tracking net asset classifications in Fundriver, we've got a couple reports here I want to show you. The first is restriction summary report. This is a report that you can run at any date and time and get your restriction balances. So if I wanted to produce this report as of 6/30/2015, and on this report, let's say I want to group the fund names by their net asset classifications, I can do that here. And then I'll make this report a little bit bigger. So I ran this report at 6/30/15. If you take a look at these permanently restricted funds, you'll notice the historic gift amounts are the permanently restricted balances. And the difference between the market value and the historic gift is the temp balance. You also notice a couple reductions to unrestricted. the system's configured to comply with UPMIFN FAS 117 reporting requirements. So if you have permanently restricted funds that are underwater, the system automatically reduces the unrestricted column by those underwater amounts, which then impacts your grand totals down here at the bottom. So when we do a client implementation, this is typically one of the first reports we'll have clients run. We want to make sure those restriction balances tie to what the client has as of their start date in Fundriver. And then this information ties directly into the footnote for the 117 reporting requirement. So this is the endowment footnote. So if we go up here to this 117.1 net asset report, this is the report that you would run over your entire fiscal year, and it prepares that footnote for you. So if you've had underwater fund activity going on from year to year, it's already put those balances where they belong on this report. It doesn't require any manual adjustment or anything. So those are just some of the reports that I wanted to show you here today. If you want more information on Fundriver, please visit our website at www.fundriver.com. And if you're on the home page to the website, there is a contact us section. So if you'd like some more information on Fundriver, feel free to go to contact us. There's a couple different options here. You can submit a request for information. You can give me a call here or send me an email, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you.